devices on my table waiting for me. So I assess them, I troubleshoot them, and then see what is required of them. Because repair HMD or Nokia devices in warranty, I would love because I hadn't pictured myself in such an environment. There are cases whereby a radio is broken, you try to wonder what's wrong with it. So you end up opening the radio and trying to figure out what is there. And even there are times whereby the radio is functioning, but you still want what is inside. So you open it trying to fix something which is working okay. And at the end of the day, you end up closing it up and it's actually spoiled. HMD is a new brand name for Nokia. I actually feel like I'm the flag bearer of Simba Telecom, which is part of Simba Group. My name is Ochola Edgar Tobias, and I'm a technician serving as a service center manager. The service center, we are under HMD, whereby we do repairs, warranty repairs for HMD, whereby HMD is a new brand name for Nokia. And besides that, we also run as a phone repair center here, which is under Simba Telecom. I've been here now, it's over 2 years. I joined in 2023, that was on 17th of February. My typical day here, first thing when I reach here, I check my computer for my mails. I check because in most cases I expect to find mails in the morning. Either from my bosses, from my colleagues in the team, or even from HMD because we are working with HMD. And then we also have other clients that are sending emails here and there. So they might have sent to them late in the night or when I'm out of office. So first thing I do is checking my email. Then after checking my emails, I look at the work I have on my table. Sometimes I get devices on my table waiting for me. So I assess them, I troubleshoot them, and then see what is required of them. Then after that, in case there are repairs that are required and I need spare parts, I place in my order for the spare parts from the stores. And when they get in here, I do the repairs, I do the claimings. For the claimings, these are devices that are under warranty because repair HMD or Nokia devices in warranty. So after repairing them, I fill in a claim sheet. Which this claim sheet at the end of the day, I submit it on the HMD portal, so that at the end of the month, the company is paid. Yeah, so after the repairs, I think literally that's my day. If someone told me I would be doing this job 5 years ago, where was I 5 years ago? 5 years ago, around this time, I was at campus. I was at my third year doing telecom engineering at Chambord University. That was, I think, 3 weeks before the lockdown. So first, I would laugh because I hadn't pictured myself in such an environment, though it's a nice one. So I would first laugh, then think about it critically, and yeah, it's not a bad thing. I would love it. Basically, I would say having few devices to work on, because if we have few devices being booked, that means there's no work for us. So if the devices are low, then it's something bad and tight for me. What inspired me to pursue this type of work? Looking at basically the phone repairs, I'll tell you something small, a short story of my background in repairs. I attended Kia College Boutique for my O-level, and at that school they used to allow us to have gadgets. We would have radios, we would have iPads, anything as long as you wouldn't put in a SIM card. So there are cases whereby a radio is put and you try to wonder what's wrong with it. So you end up opening the radio and trying to figure out what is there. And even there are times whereby the radio is functioning but you still want what is inside. So you open it trying to fix something which is working okay. And at the end of the day you end up closing it up and it's actually spoiled. Then there is that feeling one gets when there is a solution to a problem. When you open something that is dead and opening it and doing fixing some things here and there, and it works. Like there's that good feeling that a person gets being part of the solution. So that really cultivated the enthusiasm of looking at repairs. So it made me look at different electronics, phones, TVs, and yeah, with the phones being small gadgets, small devices, my love towards phone repairs sort of grew. Yeah, here I am. Joining Simba Telecom in 2023, there's a backlog of phones whereby phones would be brought in here for repairs, and they would spend a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks having repaired. So when I joined in, I'm a person who's a workaholic, as some may term me. So I already saw it that devices were repaired on that very day that they are brought in and they are booked in. So I tried to work on all the backlog and cleared it. So when we sat in some meetings with one of our clients, they were asking where was I to join the company. So it really made me like I was valued at my work. The service center, we are a team of 3. I, the manager, my other technician Jackson, and Mary, who's working as our cashier. And working with them is something that's very good because they are supportive, and let me say, it's a supportive team that when I work with them, I feel like yes, we are moving in the right direction. If I'm to describe my team in 3 words, 1, I would say supportive, flexible, and the 3rd one could be teamwork, because working with my team, like, it brings out the definition of teamwork. Outside work, I would describe myself as a sportsman, as looking at the early stages of my life. I used to play a lot of sports, rugby, basketball, football, cricket, chess. And due to the nature of the job I'm doing, so I'm sort of limited to some of those games. But yeah, I love board games, I love chess. And once in a while I go for sports events that include cricket or football. So I think one of my hobbies would also be watching football, because of course I'm a Barcelona fan. Something else, I love movies and series. If my career was a movie, I think it would be The Social Network. For this story, makes me feel good. I actually feel like I'm the flag bearer of Simba Telecom, which is part of Simba Group. For someone out there who dreams of joining a Simba Group of companies, the advice I would give them is to be optimistic, flexible, and being open-minded. I'd love to thank Simba Group of Companies for giving me the opportunity to be part of that team, and yeah, I love working here.